Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Charlie. We're doing a 420 Bible study and Torah tour, and we're doing a quick flip sidetrack tour to Jonah chapter 4. So as we learn what the offerings were today, really in Numbers 28 and the Sabbath and daily and weekly offerings, it's an aroma, satisfying and pleasing food for our God. So now we know how to serve Him, when to serve Him, and what to serve Him. Wow, what have we learned? A tremendous amount. Thanks to God, because He taught me. So with that, let's give another offering and enjoy and reap the benefits of His amazing plant. At this point, did you create cannabis? Did you create the system? Did you create you? No. Well, let's just say, okay, Coach, you're great. Awesome. Thank you. He's falling, he's taking his time on his ride. At that point, we're rising and we're going to take our time and ask for patience. So Jonah chapter 4, it's a fascinating look at the leafy plant. So, but to Jonah, this seemed very wrong. And he became angry because he was told that they were going to go to, the backstory on Jonah real quick. He went to Nineveh, they repented, and he was like, shoot, dude, they repented? They weren't supposed to repent. They're supposed to get punished. They deserve to get punished. And at that point, that's why Jesus says, no. God has vengeance. And God says He's going to get vengeance. So at that point, here's what it says. But to Jonah, this seemed very wrong, and he became angry, just like we get angry. He prayed to the Lord. It'd be nice if we did that, right? Isn't this what I said, Lord, when I was still at home? This is what I tried to forestall by fleeing to Tarshish. I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger and abounding in love. A God who relents from sending calamity. Now the word calamity is a lot like calamus. So He relents from sending calamity and calamus and diseases when you repent and offer not calamus as it is in the Greek, but you offer the aroma of cannabis. So right there we have calamity, calamus, and cannabis as good or bad. So now, Lord, take away my life, for it is better for me to die than to live. Jonah is totally at the end of his life. He just wants to give up. Because he knows God is so compassionate. He's like, you know what? Screw it. They're supposed to do that and you're too nice. At that point he says, it is better for me to die than to live. But the Lord replied, is it right for you to be angry? It's a good question. Let's think about that for a moment. Is it right for us to be angry? If we ask ourselves that question, we actually might just get God to say, well, let's go back and hash it out and see what happened. So Jonah had gone out and sat down at a place east of the city. And there he made himself a shelter, sat in its shade, and waited to see what would happen to the city. All right, so we're going to build some shelter out of a plant. We're going to wait and see what happens with the city, and we'll come back for the rest of Jonah chapter 4. I wonder what they built the shelter out of, right?